The air in Tim's apartment hung thick with unanswered questions, a silent testament to the life that had abruptly ended within its walls. Just days before, his voice, laced with a chilling urgency, had echoed in the ears of his friends. Something was hunting him. Something wanted him dead. Now he was gone. Had fear, a phantom born of his own mind, finally consumed him? Or had his desperate claims been a terrifying prelude to a genuine supernatural demise? Was it a curse, whispered from the shadows, that had snuffed out his life? The line between paranoia and premonition blurred, leaving investigators to grapple with a chilling question. Could a man of sound mind be driven to such terror, such utter conviction that an unseen force was closing in? Tim, by all accounts, was not a man easily swayed by the fantastical. Grounded, rational, and resolutely non-religious, he was the last person anyone would expect to succumb to delusions of the supernatural. Yet, in the weeks leading up to his death, he had become convinced that he was being stalked, tormented by entities beyond the realm of human understanding. This belief, however irrational it seemed, had irrevocably altered the trajectory of his life, a change that culminated in his premature and perplexing death. Born and raised in the Scottish Highlands, in the city of Inverness, Tim was a man of diverse talents and interests. He was a musician at heart, a creative soul with a passion for melody and rhythm. But he was also a man of intellect, sharp-witted and sophisticated, with an insatiable thirst for knowledge. He was a fitness enthusiast, dedicated to maintaining his physical well-being. A daily regimen of vitamin supplements and rigorous exercise was as much a part of his life as breathing. In his early 30s, Tim stood at the precipice of a promising future, a future that now lay shattered, a haunting melody cut short. Driven by ambition and a desire for new horizons, Tim had made the bold decision to relocate to the United States, seeking to carve out a career as a music executive. He found a position with Mesa 5 Holdings, a company specializing in the production of ambient music, the soothing, unobtrusive sounds that filled the elevators and waiting rooms of the world. It was a world away from the rugged landscapes of his homeland, a sterile environment of corporate efficiency and manufactured calm. Despite the distance from home, Tim thrived in his new environment. His affable nature and genuine warmth allowed him to forge strong bonds with his colleagues, creating a network of friends and acquaintances. He diligently maintained contact with his friends back in the UK, bridging the geographical divide with regular calls and messages. Yet, beneath the surface of his vibrant social life, Tim remained somewhat of a solitary figure. He had been single for years, seemingly content with his own company, a man of independent spirit, or perhaps a man unknowingly vulnerable to the insidious whispers that would eventually lead him down a path of terror and ultimately to his demise. The question now was, what had he heard? What had he seen? And what had truly killed Tim?